Welcome back to another episode of Arabian Rundown. I'm Sophia Bevan, and I'm joined by
Brooklyn Skyler.
And Logan Romine.
And for our first segment here, we're going to be talking about conspiracy. Excited?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Except I think that Logan is going to have some bad takes.
I
Yeah,
don't think
'cause I'm
there's
always the one that's wrong.
Yeah, no, it's not an episode of Arabian Rundown if Logan doesn't have at least one bad day.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Already, we're like not even 30 seconds into this episode. You're already dogging on me.
Anyways, do you want to start us off with yours that you mentioned
Yeah,
off camera?
so I don't think that aliens are real. And I think that the Earth is round.
So
Those are my
just two straight up wrong theories.
Wrong theories!
You don't think in the
Wait.
billions of light years of
So
space
you
there's
think
not
that-
a single
you think
other
the
like,
Earth is flat?
No!
You just said two straight
You think
up
the Earth
wrong
is
things.
rounded? That's not a
I think-
conspiracy
I
theory. That's
think it's-
scientific knowledge.
Okay, but some people think it's flat. Therefore...
Then the conspiracy theory would be that it's flat, not that it's round.
Okay, but what if it is flat? Then
So
the
she's
conspiracy theory
debunking
would
the
be
theory.
that-
She's debunking the theory.
No, because if you look at it, if I'm talking to a flat earther, I don't know why I'm pointing at you, but if I'm talking to a flat earther, then my conspiracy is that it's round and
But
not
none
flat.
of us are flat earthers.
Viewers.
Sorry if you're a flat earther. If you're a viewer, we don't agree with you.
We do not agree.
I was just making sure we get that one out of the way before, we get
Mm.
further into this. Aliens, however, are not real.
Why?
Have you seen one?
I have a take on this. I feel like I think the idea of aliens that people think of the I don't know how to explain it. Like, I feel like there's
Like
definitely
the stereotypical ET alien?
yes, I don't think that's real, but I think if there's some little plant or organism in some otherworldly planet or whatever, that's probably somewhere.
It could be like a fish. A fish from
I
another
just-
planet would be an alien.
I just don't know.
I
Because,
mean, but no
you
one-
Haven't they found life
you
on
gotta
other
think about
planets
it, like-
before?
we have, I'm thinking green dudes walking on the
Like
face of
Martians?
the earth. Yeah.
No, those aren't.
Those are my aliens.
There's a high probability that those aren't real, but they also could be.
I feel like
Yeah, that's why it's a conspiracy theory.
I feel like it definitely there's definitely a chance with how big space is. Obviously, haven't even explored at 0.1% of it. So I think it's definitely a possibility, but nobody knows about
What
it.
if there's aliens at the bottom of the ocean?
Yeah, see, I mean,
Yeah, because not all of the ocean. That's
Yeah,
a
we still
whole-
haven't explored 25% of it.
and that
I still
freaks
don't
me
think
out.
that.
No, we've only.
Have you ever seen a vampire squid before? You don't think there could be aliens when those things exist?
Yeah, but that's not an alien. It's an animal.
Have you seen anglerfish?
Yeah.
Those are creepy guys, and they're
well,
they're a lot smaller. than I
Finding
thought they
Nemo
were.
kind of made them look a little scary.
They're actually this big. They're this big.
I saw a thing, and they were this big.
Yeah, they're not big.
They're like
It's
little
just
tiny
that they're
guys.
small
They have
fish,
the little
so it's
dots.
it looked really big because it's
Deep ocean.
small,
Anyways,
from the perspective of
aliens-
small fish.
Aliens. I think they're real. I think the idea of an alien ET aliens aren't real, but plants and stuff could possibly be real.
I think you have to go one. Obviously you don't have to, but I feel like you just got to go one way or the other. Either there's living beings us and animals, because we would all be considered aliens to an alien.
My other
What do
thing,
you?
my other
wait,
thing is we
like-
know that there are other planets in Goldilocks zones like us, so why wouldn't they sustain life? We know.
I got a
this.
Jeopardy question for you. What is a Goldilocks zone?
define.
Okay, so we're in the
Define.
distance we are from the sun is perfect for keeping the climate stable and
Mm.
supporting life. So that's why we're able to have water and stuff on our planet, because we're in this specific area away from the sun.
I've been through 11 years of more than that, 12 years of social studies, and I didn't know that.
Okay.
That
That's
was what that was called.
And
Basic,
let's see.
basic science.
Basic science, yeah.
Say there's a big star, not the sun, but a big star, and there's a planet at the perfect space away, like the Earth is. Could
Yeah.
there be?
It could theoretically support life, yes.
Just like how we do it, just
Yes.
be a replica.
Not
no,
necessarily.
I wouldn't
Not
say.
like someone's
'Cause,
copying us.
you could- the Goldilocks zone. The Goldilocks zone is it's not just Earth size. It's there's a range, so you can still have different gravities and stuff, which means
I
people
thought that
would adapt,
if we were an
creatures would
inch
adapt
away or
differently.
an inch further, an inch closer, an inch further, we would blow up.
Imagine.
That's not how that works. Now, if the sun went out, then we would have 8 minutes till we all just froze instantly.
I thought that the Earth's core was hotter than the sun, so why don't we just use that?
I don't think that's true.
Maybe the
Hear me out.
surface? Actually, I don't even think that's true. The sun is the hottest thing in our solar system currently.
How do we know that?
Girl?
Because that's how stars work.
Have you seen it?
You realize, like,
No, I swear to God, if you
realize
Google
we
it.
came from materials that came from a big star going boom, right?
What's that
Yeah.
called? Supernova.
Supernova?
Yeah.
The Big Bang.
Theory.
That's not the same thing.
Theory.
Wait, did you say the Big Bang?
No, that's what it's called.
No, that's how the universe is
Someone
created,
lied
isn't
to
it?
me. Someone lied to me.
The Big Bang is how the
I was
universe
making a
is
show
created, not the Earth.
reference, but you know what? We could go with that.
That just took me a second to deep process what you said. I was like, this said it so confidently as well.
No, okay, wait. I had false information. I originally thought the sun was hotter than the Earth's core, and then I was told otherwise, and then I just Googled it. And
7th grade science class.
Who told you? Who told
That
you?
is like basic
You just
level
told me.
education.
But somebody told me, and I believed it. And this is why conspiracy theories shouldn't be a thing.
Okay, let's
What-
go back to your Earth is flat thing. I'm gonna act like I'm a not the
Okay.
Earth is flat, Earth is round. I'm gonna
Oh,
act like I'm
yeah.
a flat earther.
Love this.
I'm gonna argue to my. I'm not a flat earther, but I'm gonna act like I am, and I'm gonna argue to the
Okay.
till I can.
Sounds like something
Yeah.
a flat earther would say.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I think the Earth is round. Okay, first argument. When it rains, and it's since the Earth is round, why wouldn't the rain just fall off?
Gravity.
the rain doesn't just fall off.
Exactly,
Wait.
but it should just fall off since it's round. If it was flat, like it does, it collects on the ground and stuff, like it does currently. That means it's flat.
Oh, this is so hard. This is so complicated.
Don't pitch in yet, Logan, because I know you have a
Wait.
smart answer.
Oh, so he has the smart answers and I have the dumb answers. Okay,
No,
I see how this is.
He just seems a more into space
nerd.
Yeah.
I agree.
So Brooklyn.
I quit.
Can you?
So what is your rebuttal, Brooklyn?
What was the question?
So
if Earth is round, then why doesn't the rain just fall off when it rains? Because it's round, so it just fall off the bottom.
The Earth is huge.
yeah, but so is rain.
Not that huge.
Okay, but even then, wouldn't the rain just it'll be at that spot and then it'll just go?
Evaporation.
You want me to help you out, Brooklyn?
Evaporation. The water cycle.
You're missing a real big key component in the.
Well, I want to just fall. Oh, gravity.
There we go.
You already said that.
I did,
Yeah, I know.
but Sophia told me I'm not allowed
I'm trying to
speak.
think of more. Just give me a second. You guys keep talking.
Oh, I got one. I can argue this one.
Okay.
Tell me.
If the Earth is round, then why does the sun go down on a flat line and not? Why is the horizon flat and not round?
Because the Earth is big.
But actually, that's not right because it'd be flat.
No, it wouldn't. Your eyes just aren't great. Gotta be honest.
Say that to the guy with glasses. Wow, buddy, you're on a roll today.
Don't bring up the other one. We do not need to have that conversation.
Explain. Proceed.
No. Whatever. Why? What are some other conspiracy theories besides the one we know is not right? And
The Illuminati.
alien.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Here.
Oh, I thought I saw some Men in Black earlier, and I was really scared.
We are the men in black.
I was like, I'm gonna die.
Isn't there a huge theory with Illuminati, a lot of celebrities
The 22 Club, yeah.
The lizard people.
Mark Zuckerberg. He's a lizard.
But yeah, there's I've actually seen this and it actually kind of freaked me out. I don't
Lizard people?
know. No.
Okay.
No, the fact that a bunch of famous singers and stuff, if they start getting too big too quick, they die at 22, 23. Is it 23?
Some young age.
They'll die
I think it's
at a
27.
specific age.
27.
27. That's what it is.
27.
27.
And there's a lot of celebrity pictures, really big ones, who do suspicious poses with finger triangles.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? Which I don't think I believe it, but like it's still kind of freaky to think about because like why are they all doing the same? Pose?
Personally, I think they got a big group chat and it's a
You know
big,
about the Grove?
They're
it's
just
a
all
big
pranking
prank.
us.
Yeah.
They're just all pranking us.
You know about the Grove?
What?
The Grove.
The what?
It's this massive like, it's back in like the wilderness. I don't remember exactly where, but it's this basically like massive grounds area, and it's like a bunch of like,
Yeah,
really
the one with the tree stump and Teen Wolf.
What?
No, the one with the giant owl statue.
Nope, don't know that one. That's from a book.
Wait.
It's where a bunch of like celebrities go. They do like weird cultish stuff there.
What?
I know another place they do that stuff, but he got arrested.
Can we say?
Nope.
Are you gonna say- I know what you're gonna say. Say it, Brooklyn.
Let's
Say
move
his name.
Let's move past this. Let's move past the topic. Anyways, Illuminati.
What's the other one? Have you the Yellow Deli?
No idea. You really are on
What do you do?
the
Study
internet a
this?
lot. Yeah.
No, it's interesting. So it's the Yellow Deli is like, it's fronted as this like chain of restaurants. I think it's like the Church of the Seven Sons or whatever.
Like Starbucks.
It's really weird.
Starbucks.
Or Church of the Seven Brides, something like that. And it's a cult. And the way they like bring people into their cult and make money is through this like chain called the Yellow Deli. And then, yeah, it's really weird.
I'm applying there.
They will bring you in, and they're also just like really racist. And they got in trouble for
I don't
want to
apply there anymore.
Oh, that's like it's an actual thing. I just looked it up. It's like a.
Yeah, it's an actual deli.
It's
It's,
a
a front
restaurant.
for a cult.
Well, it actually kind
Is
of
it a
looks yummy
known
though.
cult?
They use the papyrus.
Apparently, their
Far.
food is like really good.
You know those people.
A peaceful haven for recycled barn wood basket lamps and beautiful paintings. Wait, I might apply. Simple homemade food.
I already applied.
Steaming hot sandwiches on fresh. You know this looks
Yum.
legit. Are you being real?
Yes, it is actually a front for a cult. Look up cult afterwards, and then
This
it'll,
looks-
it'll pull up.
This looks good though. Wait, I might go.
What are some other ones?
As the light
I just know a lot of
brigade?
like supernatural ones. They're not conspiracy theories though. They're just like, ooh,
State it.
a ghost.
State it.
Do you think ghosts are real?
Yes, I've made this very clear.
Oh yeah, we did
course.
have a.
we
very-
had this whole. It was like the first episode. It was the first segment of the first episode.
Oh yeah, because you ran outside your house, which is stupidest thing to do when in a
Jim
situation.
Carrey is not in the corner of the ceiling, Brooklyn, and you're still scared of that, huh?
Guys,
That's insane. You keep bringing this up.
we recorded that like at least a month plus ago.
Yeah, Logan.
Didn't you
drop
just bring
it.
up how I ran out of my house and you called it stupid? I will keep bringing up old beef because you keep bringing up old beef.
I don't even know what I said last time when I said this. I don't think ghosts are real. I think it's just scary coincidences.
Yeah, I'm on that boat. I don't think they're real.
Can't you think someone can realistically crap up to the ceiling?
That's not a conspiracy theory.
That's literally like parkour people could probably do that in their sleep.
Honestly,
That's not how physics works.
if I tried that hard, I feel like I could. Like if you just like put your arms on the
Yeah,
side.
you have to use equal amounts of pressure to like keep. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
It
like I
could
could get up
happen.
there.
Hey, Logan, just because you can't do it doesn't
The
mean that
wall
no.
is slanted like
Be
this.
careful with that button.
That's true. There's physics. You can't push outward.
Okay, then how did Jim Carrey do it?
It's a movie.
That doesn't mean anything.
Hey, all of Jim
Do their
Carrey's
own
stunts are real.
stunts.
I think. I don't know. I just made that up.
Anyways, what are some other? I don't know any that aren't like. Is this real or is that real or is that
saw
all they
one.
are?
Oh, I saw. There's
It's
like
gonna be like
this.
the dolphins built the pyramids under like the Nile
believe
River
that
or
one.
something.
You do. You do.
Secret.
know.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Or like raccoons are secret government agents or something.
Oh, birds are.
Birds are drones.
Yeah,
government
birds are
drones.
like cameras.
Yeah.
Not real.
Did you know that at Universal they put like not dinosaur costumes, but they made dinosaurs around drones and like flew them around.
What?
Do you know they tried to make dinosaurs again? They just brought back the dire wolf.
Oh, I saw that.
My God. Let's stop talking about the dire wolves, please.
Are you not happy about that?
No, I'm totally fine with them bringing back cute little big dogs.
Really big dogs.
Really big dogs. Why is Michigan University posting about it on their story, and why is How to Train Your Dragon posting about it on their story? Okay, I am literally There's nothing in my life that doesn't say direwolf now. I just
It
wanna
seems
cry.
like your content just needs to be rebranded.
I know.
With that, I think we're gonna wrap up the segment. We're running out of time, so we'll be right back to you guys. On all of the 91.7 WEEM social media pages, we post great content almost every day. So regardless of where you're seeing us now, you should make sure you can see us on any platform. We post awesome content like skits and funny videos, updates on our sports teams and their games, updates on stuff happening around the campus and community, and much more. We're 91.7 WEEM on all our socials, Instagram, X, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. So don't be afraid to give us a follow. Welcome back to our second segment of Arabian Rundown. Once again, I'm Sophia Bevan. I'm still here with
Brooklyn Skyler.
And Logan Romine.
sorry for cutting you off there. For this topic, it's a little bit interesting. This is kind of like a weird thing to talk about, but like just to explain it.
Sorry, please continue.
Just to explain it, I recently saw a video of this person like saying that you can look up any date, then following put Florida man, and you'll just find some crazy, funny news stories. And we decided to put our birthdays and find some silly stories. So, who wants to start us off?
I'll start it. It's not necessarily my birthday, but it is just so wild that I saw it while I was searching. And it's Florida doctor threw gallons of rancid-smelling urine on Pier's medical practice in a spout of business revenge.
Business revenge is a crazy excuse.
Gallons of urine. Rancid, by the way, which means it's been sitting for a while.
Oh my.
He'd been plotting this, which means it was probably his own.
Wait, you know how they have like, what's it called when you plan, like
Premeditated?
Yeah, premeditated attack with.
Business revenge is so funny to me.
Yeah, no, that's hilarious.
Like really.
It was a doctor doing it to another doctor.
That's
which
like
means,
boss baby type of.
What's even worse?
anger.
What's even worse is that since it was a doctor, and like, which means it could have been like just multiple patients' urine. Like you just could have been collecting that.
Oh God, that's awful.
Which
to
is
think about.
100% malpractice.
Also,
like,
what do you mean?
Thanks for the FYI.
Also, like, business revenge, like doctors. Like,
I don't know. The other doctor must have made him angry, so he threw gallons of pee on his
But like I
establishment.
said, business
Took
revenge.
his patient.
That's what I'm saying. Like, did he just take his patients because he was a good doctor? Like, that's like so crazy. Business. It's like
Well,
business revenge is so funny.
I know. Oh wow. That surprised me. I'm sorry, Logan. Anyways, Brooklyn, do you have one?
Yeah, so I've got that Florida man allegedly threw spaghetti sauce on his mother after a domestic something like violence or whatever. Dispute. Yep.
Through spaghetti sauce?
Like just the sauce?
Just the sauce.
I can't with you.
Bro was lost in the
Personally.
sauce.
Lost.
I hate puns so much.
But he
Logan.
was. Well, she was lost in the sauce.
She was lost in
She
the
kind
sauce.
of was.
Do we have a brand of spaghetti sauce?
I don't think so.
Like Prego or?
I'm glad you're asking.
No, I'm just curious. Like at the
Like, yeah.
consistency. Was it like a light spaghetti sauce?
Or was it a thick spaghetti sauce?
Like it covered her. Also, like, did he throw it at her? Like, was it in something and then he was like this and it went all over her, or did he just throw the bottle?
No,
at her?
what bro did is he just like grabbed it out of the container, just in like his palm, and just
Chucked it. Imagine, that'd be so crazy.
So, after learning more information, I do not know the brand. However, it was hot, which is not good.
Oh,
Ouch.
that is pretty ouchy.
That's a little not
You ever, like-
nice. If
Yeah.
it was just spaghetti sauce, like I could.
So it was probably pretty runny then. I'm still on the consistency.
Yeah.
I'd assume if it was hot, I think it'd probably like be like a more, not like a watery texture, not like a heavy whipping cream texture. Imagine hot. heavy
imagine the
whipping
sound.
Stop making the sounds.
cream. I'm doing the sizzling.
Okay. No.
Brooklyn's just mad she can't make spaghetti noises.
I don't want to make spaghetti noises. Sophia, what about you?
I have one. Florida man with crossbow
Not a good mix.
aimed another aimed at another civilian, claiming he saw aliens. I have several questions.
See,
He
they're
should have been on our
real.
podcast. No,
You should have got him on
that's
the
not what you should take away from that.
should have got him on the first segment. Yeah.
I will get in contact with him. We will have him on our next podcast. I'm kidding.
Wait, I saw the aliens. Me and my crossbow. We're heading to Fairmont.
I'm gonna look into this a little bit more. I'm a little
Was he running through a cornfield?
clear.
That's where
They're leaving signs in the corn.
He looks like a regular guy. Like he just looks like a regular dude.
that sees aliens.
Yeah. The morning.
About as regular as you can get.
Hey, you remember when everyone was trying to raid Area 51?
Oh, okay. What?
You remember that cultural moment? The Area 51 raid?
Remember that
Oh.
Back in,
trend
like,
on TikTok is what
2020.
he just said?
Oh.
It's a cultural moment trend on TikTok equal the same thing.
No, I remember that. I remember it was supposed to be
Yeah,
like
and you know what? The
thousands of-
Tide Pod trend was also a trend on TikTok. And it,
Cultural
I would-
moment.
what would you define as a cultural moment, Brooklyn?
A TikTok trend?
So wait. So what's your argument here?
I have none. I was just saying.
Oh, you.
Whatever.
Anyways, so with the Florida man with the crossbow, I didn't get the details a little wrong. He locked himself in the bathroom, and I assume his father, because they have the same last name as his older guy. This is what they said. Hey, not the point. Said he couldn't go in. Like he's like, I can't go in the bathroom because he says like there's aliens, and he's not. If he goes in, something's gonna happen with the crossbow. He's like, so I can't leave this bathroom because there's aliens out there. Is pretty much what he's saying, and he's
That's
just
unfortunate.
it really is.
So this guy got held hostage in the bathroom?
By aliens.
by himself. He could, by
By aliens.
the aliens that he thinks.
There's aliens. They're outside the bathroom.
Hey, personally, if I didn't want to like talk to someone, I would 100% be like, there are aliens. I cannot leave this room.
So if we ever see Brooklyn in the weeb bathroom, we know that she's
There's
hiding
aliens.
from aliens.
I just found another one.
or
This is-
people, honestly, I do both.
This one's a little, I don't know. Okay. Florida man has been sentenced to 21 months imprisonment for smuggling Australian cockatoo eggs into the United States.
To eat or to like.
I don't
grow?
know. What are
They're birds.
They're birds.
I know, but like,
I knew
what's
that.
the problem? I don't think that's 21 months of imprisonment. I think that's like a slap on the wrist and a fine.
No more bringing cockatoo eggs.
Like, I don't understand if it was smuggling like much more serious items, but they're cockatoo
They're
eggs.
Yeah.
They're eggs. Like, he's just probably gonna cook with them.
Realistically, do you think there's like an underground egg market? So you just
There's
stealing
an
a bunch of
underground
eggs back and
everything
forth?
market.
What? Sorry, repeat that.
There's an underground everything market.
You would know,
Okay.
Brooklyn. You're on the underground market. What are you
Underground-
buying?
So there's an underground thumbtack.
Oh, I'm
Market.
sure. Okay, but like think about it. Hear me out. Because like what if a kid needs thumbtacks for his school project and
You go to a Walmart.
but he's not allowed to own thumbtacks and therefore he has to
A
ask
kid
his
is not
friend-
going on. Doesn't even know. A kid wouldn't even know
Well,
it
there's
exists.
so many people in this world.
If the kid
Can't
was
account
able to
for all.
access this underground market, but not a local Walmart without his parents'
Okay, why
knowledge,
can't an underground market just be like some random kid on the street is selling thumbtacks?
that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like an intricate chain of like
Okay.
egg smuggling. You know,
I'm just saying there are levels to this.
there are levels to this.
There are levels.
I can't.
There was one where
Sophia?
Florida man, Mr. Florida man, whoever he may be, he lassoed an alligator. When me and Logan were looking up our birthdays, this one showed up first. It was not on our birthday though. But he lassoed an alligator and then he tied it to a fence and he called the police.
71.
And then he got arrested for it.
and he was 71.
He was 71.
Yeah.
That's a strong older man. Like I can just
Lassoing an alligator.
like I can imagine
in
the
a
nine.
river, which I'm sure is water flowing.
Yeah, because
That tends to be how rivers work, Brooklyn.
Therefore, this is strong dude.
I can like imagine the 911 call.
But what
He's
if
like,
he was pulling downstream?
why is that relevant?
Because then he wouldn't be a strong man. It'd be easier.
Well, he's still
It's still an alligator, but like
he's still strong.
This is still a good achievement for him, not the alligator.
right.
We don't need the logistics.
Regardless of if it's down or upstream, he's still lassoing an alligator.
that's
Okay,
true.
also in Florida, why are you learning how to lasso?
Well, there's cowboys down there. I think. I don't know. I had to pull
It's
out
like-
the country accent. for
There's
that
like
one.
a lot of like Hispanic people down there, like bull stuff.
Oh yeah, there is. I know they have alligators. So
And,
that's
like,
why- that explains the alligator.
Like
habit.
ranching is a big part of Hispanic culture.
Wouldn't you
Okay.
know?
Now, no, I just got done learning about that in Spanish class. Thank you.
Pulling out the knowledge from our high school education.
Says
Yes,
the one
high
who
school
thought the
grade.
Earth's core was golden, hotter than the sun.
Someone gave me the wrong information.
That's 6th grade level education.
And I trusted this person, and now I don't believe them anymore.
Who is this person?
I don't know.
I think you just made it up and you went with
No,
it.
I'm so serious. Someone told me. It could have been JC. She does think that the moon landing was fake. Not a good source of information.
Oh, JC.
It's not real. It's not real.
What were we talking about?
No, it is
Lassoing,
real.
alligator, man, lassoing. Okay. What else? I can just imagine like the 911 call going. Like, how do you explain like you lassoed an alligator?
Hey, yeah, I done got an alligator tied to the fence down here. Help me.
I can just be like, I got an alligator down here. Oh, are you in danger? Nope.
No, but the alligator is.
Oh my god.
Why are you so good at that?
Oh,
You make
I
a
go
lot
down
of
to the south a
impressions.
lot.
They're very funny.
You do have a lot of impressions.
I can do Australian too.
Oh,
gosh.
like the egg smuggling. That's where you got them from Australia.
I smuggled my eggs down from Australia. You know,
I got another one. Florida man breaks into a woman's house and sits on her couch.
must have been a really nice couch.
Literally, that's it. Like
You
that's
just sat on the
it.
couch.
Just sat on the couch. I think he just needed somewhere to be.
This loops back to like this is my thing with like current topic here. Senior assassin is currently going on right now.
Oh yeah, none of us participate in that.
Yeah, because we're all not old enough.
And it's not affiliated with the school.
It's not affiliated with the school.
Not affiliated with Pendleton Heights, by the way. We're just talking about it.
We're just talking about it. But could you imagine like you're snug as a bug in a rug in the morning, and you're like
Sure.
the person coming after you, like contacts your parents and gets them to let you in their house, and you come downstairs and it's your guy just sitting on the couch, just like waiting for you,
Oh my gosh, that sounds like a nightmare.
or like you're like asleep and they show up at like 12:30 and they just come squirt you in your bed, just
Oh yeah, because you can be.
you can go into people's
Are you
houses
saying
as long
that
as their
Florida
parents
man
let
would
you
do
in.
that?
People in Florida
I didn't know like what the connection was.
just go in people's rooms and be like, nah, I got
No, we're
you.
talking about the Florida man who broke in to sit on the lady's couch.
Oh, if they did that for senior assassin,
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of things that we could learn from Florida men.
Like Florida man attempting time travel crashes into casket shop.
Casket shop. Well, it was certainly a dead end.
I wish that we could have like a cricket like noise.
We do.
We do.
We
Where?
do.
Where? Which one is it? Tell the
It's
joke
the-
again.
It's the yellow one. Beep beep beep. You have to make sure that the level that's next to the soundboard is up.
Tell your joke again.
Yeah.
Tell your joke
Do
again.
it,
Logan.
please.
I guess you could say that's a dead end.
Also, the sound of a casket shop.
Because the car ran into it. I get it. I get it.
Wouldn't it be creaky?
I think it'd be actually relatively quiet. I don't think those are very heavily populated areas. Casket shops.
No, I'm talking about like the casket. Wouldn't it be creaky because it's wood?
Well, there's multiple caskets.
So it's like bowling pins. It's like the sound bowling
Oh my gosh.
pins. There's not
Florida
dead
man
people.
surely has done something else that we can talk about.
Let me just go a little bit more in depth here.
You know what's so funny is that like when people in Florida wear coats and like 60-degree weather. And
No, I
it's
see that all the
freezing.
time.
It's like it's like shorts weather here. It's like
Oh, shorts weather is all the time for you, though, Brooklyn.
yeah, someone doesn't know how to wear proper
Whatever.
clothing for.
I literally was wearing proper clothing today.
Okay, but wait, back to your thing. That's what I felt like seeing, like, the videos of people going to, like, Coachella this past weekend, and I'm seeing all these videos, and these girls are in, like, boots and
Yeah.
heavy, like, coats. I'm like, girl, I'm
You're
looking
in
at...
the desert.
This is a concert too with like a bunch of people.
Right, and I'm like, it's like 100 degrees over there. What
Also,
are you
can we
doing?
talk about how lame the Coachella outfits have been this year?
Or the Coachella in general has been.
I
this
think the
year.
only-
Yeah, the crowd is so lame.
I've
They
saw like
always are.
I've seen like the Lady Gaga like live stream. I watched a live stream, and I didn't hear the crowd at all. I saw
No,
Lady Gaga,
and then-
but why is no one screaming?
Did
'Cause
she
I am.
land? Did she go to Coachella after she left the planet?
That was
She
Katy
went to
Perry.
space?
She went to space.
That was Katy Perry.
Oh,
Katy
sorry.
Perry went to space.
Yeah.
Yes. And then she came back and started kissing the ground. It was hilarious.
She sang "What a Wonderful World" on her way back.
Anyways,
She's still talking about it.
It was
It's been like 2 weeks.
It was like a 2-minute long trip into space.
They were gone for a total of 10 minutes.
we're gonna wrap up the segment here. We'll get back to you guys. Bye. Welcome back to our another segment of Arabian Rundown. I'm still Sophia Bevan. I'm still with Brooklyn Skylar, and I'm still here with Logan Romine.
Yeah, we're still here.
We're all
We're
still
never
here,
going away.
and we're going to be talking about pet peeves.
I'll go first. I
Okay.
don't like that people chew really loudly,
I think that's a common one, and I think I
Yeah.
agree with you.
and yet I like chew ice, and it's like the loudest thing ever.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So I'm kind of hypocrite, but I don't like it.
I think that's a very
Especially
popular one to have.
popcorn,
Oh yeah,
which is a very public food to eat, especially in high school.
yeah. What? Especially in high school, that made me laugh.
We literally have popcorn Thursdays here.
Oh, something that peeved me so bad in elementary school, like like not the skinny pop. What's the popcorn with the white cheddar on it? Smart food, smart pop, whatever.
Smart food, yeah.
Smart food. It would gross me out so bad seeing like these boys who sat at my table eat it because they would like
The cheddar fingers, ew.
yes,
Handfuls.
and they'd have like the little white cheddar in the corners of their mouth. I had to ask to move tables because
They're out
it
here
grossed me
just-
out so bad. Because
Hey,
one of
if
them,
We're talking about pet peeves and mouth noises.
there you go. My pet peeve, I have a few, but I think my big one is like the people who are like, "Oh, I just don't really listen to music."
Oh, I think we've talked about this before.
We have.
Have
and
we?
how someone only listens to certain artists.
And I think that's okay, but like people who are, I'm like, "Oh, what's your favorite music?" Like, "Oh, I just don't listen to music."
You don't understand. I'll be scrolling through Airbuds as a regular person. I'll scroll just like 900 Chase Atlantic songs before I get through anything else. Because it's all Brooklyn, and it's just like,
Brooklyn,
All
and
Chase
I think that's-
Atlantic.
and I think it's okay that
Thank
you
you.
only like Chase Atlantic
Thank
and
you.
your
this
you listen
is-
to
how
folk,
do you
right?
not get tired of it,
No,
though?
Con, I don't. I don't ever. I almost got in a car crash listening to Slide by Chase Atlantic yesterday.
I'm sorry that
Yeah.
happened, and I hope you're okay.
Hey, by the way, you know what? I'm so convinced because, like, wait, do you drive?
no,
Okay, you drive. I am so, like, do you often feel as though you are in a situation where you almost got into a car crash?
Yes, I can tell you about one. Oh, I have a pet peeve. The freaking Ford drivers who sit behind you and turn their brights on and blast you with a flashbang at like 10 o'clock at night when you're just trying to drive home. And then you have to get flashbanged by some random guy in a Ford like F-150.
I've never had that happen to me before.
I had a
Someone-
guy. I pulled out of my neighborhood. Granted, was the turn? Did I kind of cut him off? Yeah, but was it really worth? Was it really worth what he was about to do? No, he gets right up on me, and he starts strobing his brights, and it hits my mirror, and I have glasses on, so it kind of throws off my vision
Yeah.
when light hits it.
hey,
And-
could have called the police on him.
So I have another one after this. Hold up.
Oh God.
And so what that causes me to do is I bring my hand up like this to block the mirror, and I swerve and I almost hit the car in the incoming lane because this guy was strobing me and it blinded me.
I had someone yesterday morning. I kind of like turned into their lane a little too early, so I understand why they did it, but it was not necessary. And like they like went up behind me and got really close and turned their brights on just to like know that I had offended them. And I was like, I'm in my car, like I don't care.
A subtle honk would do. Like, what do you mean you turn on your brights?
Yeah.
You offended me. Brights.
Flashbang.
Like, I think a simple like little like a beep, that would suffice. That would suffice. Anyway.
There was this guy. So I was driving, and I hate people that drive slow. That's my pet peeve. People who drive under the speed limit.
I have a similar one. Continue though.
Go the speed limit, if not over. But this guy was going 40 at a 55, and I wanted to get home. You know, it was after school one of these days. It was a really nice day out, actually. So I go to...
Ignore the roof work. We've had to say that on pretty much anything that we produce in the studio.
Yeah.
From now until the end of the year.
Yeah. But so I signaled to pass him, right? Because I'm in a passing zone, so I turn on my turn signal. Because you have to do 3 seconds before you can pass someone. And so I signal, and I go to start, changing lanes to pass him. This guy swerves and tries to cut me off in the other lane. Tries to run me off the road because I was trying to pass him.
Rude.
Uh-oh.
This guy could have killed me because we were right next to like a bunch of farm equipment, so I would have ran straight into a giant pole.
But yeah, anyways, basically what I'm saying is that student drivers get in a whole lot of almost accidents, and I mean, we're just lucky to be here. I've never been in a crash before.
Pet peeve. I'm just trying to get back on topic. I'm sorry, guys. I think what you said is very relevant, and I love your guys' takes on cars and crashes.
What's your pet peeve, Sophia?
Similar to yours, I
People getting off
hate...
topic.
Huh?
People getting off topic.
Oh. I hate walking in the hallway, like school hallway, and being behind someone who's slow, especially a group of people who are slow, so you
can't
walk
go around him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nothing puts me in more of a fit.
Walk! Go!
Or when they stop and you're in the middle of a doorway, because what in the world? Walk through the door.
Right.
Or at the stairs and we stop in the middle of the stairs because that
Right.
makes sense. Oh, or they try to turn around.
Yes.
Or they're just
This
in the
leads-
hallway.
Or,
Or
like-
everyone else is going, what?
This leads me into
Also,
another
walking-
point.
Oh, continue.
And nothing against couples. I am part of one myself.
Me too.
But the couples who decide they need to get all over each other in class. We literally had to put up a no PDA sign in my English class.
That's actually crazy. I will say, me and my boyfriend, we're not like super PDA. We'll do like a little hug in the hallway and we go bye. But we're not like, if I don't have any classes with them, but if we did have classes together, we wouldn't be like cuddling.
I'm talking about the people who are like standing at the hallway, like holding each other's hands, looking longingly into each other's eyes. It's like, what are you doing? Go to class.
I'll see you. You can see them the next passing period.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Move
Don't
on.
forget me, Jack.
They're, oh my God.
Sorry, don't forget. Never forget me. I will never forget you, Jack.
Oh, I get it. Titanic.
Yeah, Titanic reference.
He could fit on that door.
He could
He
have been on
could
the
have,
door.
because they were so dramatic for what?
Exactly.
That's a
I'll
pet
never let
peeve.
you
Bro,
go.
why'd
And
you
then she let him
why'd
go.
you hit an iceberg?
Do
I think
not
he's
make fun of a
sleeping.
national tragedy. That is not what we're going to do.
Why'd you hit that? No.
Like, hear me out. It's a big piece of ice. It didn't move.
Well, I think they couldn't see
We really
it.
You
can't
realize
talk
that
about
like
this.
icebergs move quite frequently, right? Like they move with the current.
Not that much.
You realize like the reason why Indiana's so flat is because the like icebergs.
Because icebergs just moved around a lot.
No, it was
Yeah,
just,
during the ice age,
there was
Brooklyn.
a big iceberg that just pushed, and that's why there's a lot of
like the
Indiana
Great
that's just flat.
Plains.
Yeah, we're in the Tipton Till Plains. I learned that in 3rd grade.
Yeah, see, she actually didn't get an elementary school level education, so she wouldn't know that.
This was like a huge like topic before we went to the Squire Boone. Field
I was
trip.
in Pennsylvania in 3rd grade. We didn't talk a lot about Indiana. They didn't even know it was a state there.
Oh, I forgot you didn't. You're not native here.
I am native here, actually.
Oh,
There, then came back.
okay. How is Pennsylvania? Is it better than here?
Oh, 100%. But Pennsylvania is like
Expensive?
New Jersey people, but like
Snooki.
not. I don't know who that is.
Camera operator, be quiet.
Anyway, Anyways, pet peeves. Oh my gosh, we're so not on topic
You're
ever.
so bad at this.
We're not good at
Pet peeves. I don't like when people chew or make any sort of like mouth noise.
We talked
That
about
really
that.
annoys
I
me.
hate when
I'm
people
going-
forget. I hate when people forget about what they say
Oh, I.
and they repeat it.
Oh, I
When people
really.
what?
That's literally my whole life.
I know I'm joking.
When
I just
people
said
what?
that. I actually, it actually doesn't bother me that much. I just want to make sure.
I was going down the list. I was gonna like make more new ones.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
like recreate ideas, but here we are.
Continue.
I hate when people assume things and just dog on me for no
Oh my
reason in the
God.
middle of me talking.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Whatever.
Oh, I'm trying to think of another one. Oh, people who talk like really loud, but like not in a like a. I can understand like talking loud like in an environment like this when we're like arguing and being
Yeah.
funny, but like people who just naturally are talking over everybody all the time.
My pet peeves is really, really outgoing people. Can't stand it. Can't do it.
People are
The
just
people who are like, "Oh, hi, Brooklyn. How are you doing today? I hope you're having such a great day today."
oh my
See how I
gosh.
can't respond? Like it doesn't work.
Oh my god.
It's like, you want to tell me about your classes?
No.
No, go away.
Yeah.
There's like another that's something similar to that, or like people I know who can just go up and talk to a stranger like no problem. Cause like there's like these two freshmen who are in band that I know who will literally just go up to strangers and they're like, "Hey, how are you doing?" And I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
People who have no shame, like
Right.
in public, who have no
Or
humility. It's like
no spatial.
you're acting like a
not
fool
spatial,
in
like,
public. What are you
Social
doing?
awareness.
Yeah, it's like like talking like super loud about something that should not be talked super loud
Yeah.
about, like something that's serious, like, "Oh my god, yeah, I heard like blah 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 blah," like, and like we are in the middle of the hallway.
Yeah.
Please quiet down. Oh my gosh. Oh, spatial awareness as well.
Spatial awareness too, but that's like stopping in the middle of.
That's what
hallways and
that's
stuff.
what I mean. Like how do you have no spatial awareness? I'm right behind you. Please get out the way. I'm actually breathing on your
Situational is
neck.
what I'm thinking of. Situational awareness, like
Yeah.
just know what you're doing in life.
Just
Come on.
be aware of what's going on. Anyways, have you even said a pet peeve
I have.
yet?
I told you people driving slow.
Oh
Literally
yeah.
Hate it.
all of the driving ones.
Yeah.
Do another one.
Let me think.
This is probably like being dumb.
Oh yeah, people who lack like common basic elementary school knowledge.
Oh, like I have an example, like the sun being.
Yeah, like
on-
Shut up!
the sun being hotter than the core of the earth.
I knew that. Okay, I trusted a source for one time.
You never always be skeptical.
Never.
Amen.
People who are overly pushy about like their beliefs.
Oh yeah.
That's another big pet peeve. It's like, leave me alone. I don't.
Huh?
Everyone's out here.
Sorry.
I don't know if we can talk about that one.
Oh, yeah. Let's quickly move away.
Dude, people who drop their phone constantly in a
Stop.
podcast.
Wait, that is one. Not people who drop their phones constantly, but people who are on their phones constantly. As someone who's on my phone constantly,
Yeah, I get
it
it.
like makes me mad when someone else is.
It's like
I don't like-
when I get off my phone, you should get off your phone.
Or people who are on their phones during a movie. Like I'm like, imagine watching a show
I'm
with your friend.
chronic at that. If I don't want to watch the movie, I'll play on my phone.
Imagine like you're like trying to show your friend a movie and they're just on the phone. Like, I'm like, bro, you're about to miss the good part.
Yeah.
Oh, another pet
Um,
peeve about that. Sorry, I'm very
You're
passionate
good.
about this. Is when someone will be like, "Hey, does this happen in the movie?" and they like completely spoil like the big twist or something. You're like, no, just
I
watch.
love spoilers.
I can't stand spoilers.
I had a pet peeve, but I don't know if I remember it now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
You're
very
good.
passionate.
My pet peeve is people who can't remember their own pet peeves.
My pet peeve is Logan Romine.
Okay then. Okay then.
What's your middle name?
Taylor.
Logan Taylor Romine is my pet peeve. I'm kidding.
That's not very ops manager like of you.
Thank you.
You're such a great.
I'm off the
operator.
clock.
Off the
Are you
clock.
though?
You're actually on the clock. We're doing a clock duty right now.
Anyways, with that, I think it's gonna wrap up the segment here. Great time on Arabian Rundown today. A lot of arguing, as it always is. Bye bye, guys.
Bye.